Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. We are going to be unboxing the newest November Boxycharm, and I'm going to be showing you guys how I got this look and what my final thoughts are on the box as well. We're just going to have a lot of fun today. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got this look, how everything went down, what was in the November Boxycharm, and how if you do sign up for Boxycharm, how you were able to play with these products, get this type of look, what you should do, get some guidance, keep on watching. We're gonna have lots of fun. Okay, so I just want to very quickly talk about this palette because this palette is gorgeous. This is the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette. I believe it retails for $41, but you get it, of course, with the $21 you pay for your Boxycharm as well as everything else. I think the total value for this box this month was like $144 or something like that. And this palette is gorgeous. It looks like this actually. It's just like, look at the packaging. Like, this is just, I can't, it's stunning. It's a stunning package. It's gorgeous. The shades are beautiful. Obviously, I've used them at this point. And I was going to do some live swatches, but I feel like, honestly, the best type of swatches are the ones that you see on the face. So if you guys are interested in me doing more live swatches, please let me know, and I will definitely include that in my next video. But I just kind of feel like you guys are watching me play with the palette, so you're seeing how the swatches look in person, in real time. And I happen to use every single shadow in the palette. I'm very proud of myself for that, so you guys do get a chance to really admire and see it. But it's a gorgeous palette. I'm not going to tell you anything else about the application. I'm just going to tell you that this palette, just looking at it, is absolutely beautiful and breathtaking, and it just inspired me instantly. In with the shade Patchouli right here, I'm going to just tap off the excess. I always do that with any palette that I'm using, no matter whose it is or what it is. And we're just going to go ahead and apply this in our crease. This is going to be our first shade down in our transition shade. So I'm going to pick up the shade Poppy, which is this shade right here, this gorgeous shade. And we're going to just pat that like in a little circle around our eye. Okay, that is super pigmented, which is exactly what we want. We want that type of pigment. That is awesome. So I'm going to take this really pretty, it's like a salmony color, this shade Clove, and I'm going to just tap my Morphe M433 in there, and I'm going to blend out the edges so that it's just a little bit more smoked out and blown out, and we don't have all these harsh lines going on. So something that happens a lot when you are working with colors and when you're blending and trying to diffuse shadows, you can lose some of that pigmentation and some of that like color punch. So as you guys can see, because I blended it out, it just diffused that color. I want to bring some of that deeper shade back in. So I'm just going to, where we already blended, just kind of bring it up and reinforce that color there. So I'm holding this now, not at the bottom of the ferrule, but right in the middle, because I don't want it to be harsh again. I want it to just very naturally blend into what we've already blended. So I'm just going like this, and as you guys can see, it's not creating another harsh line. If you feel like you get another harsh line in there, you can go back and blend it and just like kind of very lightly and gently, just to make sure that you're reinforcing things without messing up your previous work. But I'm literally just packing it right back on. Now I'm going to go in with my Luxe brush set from Boxycharm. I did spritz them with a little bit of alcohol just to make sure that they were sanitized a bit, because I didn't have time to wash them before filming this video. But this is what they look like. They're really tiny little itty bitty brushes, which is perfect for what we're about to do. But they are so pretty. If you guys can see, look at how just like absolutely gorgeous these are. And they're all labeled. They're beautiful. They do feel a little gritty, just as far as like you can feel some of the flakes of glitter, but I actually like that because that way you can still get a good grip on the brush instead of it being too smooth. And they are very well like made so that you're not getting glitter all over your hands, which is a plus. I think that what I want to do first, because I do definitely need to kind of really get in there with that color, is I'm going to take this little tiny brush. This is the Luxe 141 mini round brush, and I'm going to pick up this shade Cinnamon in the palette, and just dip that in there, and that's picking up the pigment really, really nicely. And I'm going to focus this on the outer corner, just pack that in right there. Oh wow, that's such a beautiful brown. I don't have a brown like that in my collection, I don't think, at all. I'm gonna pack that here. And I know it's not gonna be like the same as having a black in the palette. I kind of almost wish they had like a black in this palette, but it is really pretty and it's going to give something to the look. So we're gonna do that, and then I'm just gonna blend that really nicely. I'm gonna just kind of blend out that brown a little bit more and add a little bit more of a punch to it. So I'm picking up this Real Techniques brush. I'm not sure what it is, but it's a Real Techniques brush, and I'm just going to dab a little bit of that brown onto this brush and just try to build it up a tad bit more on my eye. If you guys are curious about cutting your crease and you want to know what would be the best way to do it, what's the best way to go about it, what's the best brush to use, I recommend this one. It's a C-shaped brush. It looks like this, and I got it from Wish, so I don't know the actual company, but I know a lot of different places have it. This is a really great precision brush for cutting the crease. Okay, so if it looks like I have changed, it's because I did. I had to go and pick up my niece from school or from their bus, whatever, and it just took forever. It was raining, got stuck in traffic, I got wet, I had to change my clothes. Thankfully my makeup for the most part stayed intact. The eye makeup did, and the brows and everything. I have to re-prime my face because oil started peeking through. We're going to carry forward and just pray that things look good. I want to do the shade Primrose. I really like the shade Myrtle. I think it's really pretty, but I kind of am feeling Primrose. I have some of the shade Primrose on my brush, and I am just going to spritz my brush. I want to kind of diffuse the color and make the blend a little bit more seamless. So I want to try this shade Rose here. This is a really pretty, it looks more like a satin than a shimmer, but I'm curious to see how it applies into just kind of the outer third of that crease. I'm going to apply this because that's going to help to just make it look a little bit more blended. Alright, at this point, the eyes are basically done. I do just want to add in a little bit more brown. So I'm going to pick up that shade Cinnamon again, that beautiful chocolatey brown shade. And I'm just going to, on the outer corner, just help to kind of marry some of that deepness in. Okay, so I'm just going to let this kind of sit and bake so that I can have some nice carved out cheekbones. And I'm going to pick up my Cover FX. This was also in the Boxycharm. Everybody got their Cover FX glitter drops in the shade Nova, and they are so pretty. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you saw me unbox this on Thursday when I received it in the mail. So now we're just gonna go ahead in and just play with this baby. And they are gorgeous. They literally, let's see if I can just show you how pretty this is. Oh, I can't. Look at how satisfying that is. Gorgeous. Okay. Using the dropper, I'm literally just using my whatever is already on the dropper, because it's really pigmented. And I want to just opting for the Wet n Wild Mega Glow Golden Flower Crown highlight for this because I just feel like that's going to match really nicely with it. So I have my lashes on and I absolutely love them. They're so pretty and natural and I'm so here for that. And they're really lightweight as well, so they're amazing. And again, they are from the brand Lashaholics and they're in the style Insta Glam. And look at this packaging, this is everything. You just pick up the shade Myrtle, which is this really beautiful deep bronzy shade right here. And I am just going to sweep that under the eye. Guys, we will be using every single shade in this palette and I'm so excited about it. Small Luxe Cosmetics brush again, the mini round brush number 141, and we're going to dip back into the palette and we're going to pick up the shade Cinnamon. One more thing left to do that's going with this shade Jasmine right here, and this brush is like, it's clean, it just kind of looks a little dirty. We're going to pick this up, it's a beautiful shade Jasmine, and we're going to pop this in the inner corner. Okay guys, so that is the video. We are finally done. Thank the Lord, but I'm so happy. It was so worth it. All the distractions, all the interruptions, because this eye look is gorgeous and I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with how it turned out, and I'm just living my best life right now. Like, I really like the way that this looks. Okay guys, and this is the completed look. We are finally done. All of the interruptions and distractions and everything were totally worth it because I'm so happy with this makeup look. I think that it's just so beautiful. It looks really great, and I really think that you can like very easily recreate it with the products that you have at home already and with the products that you got in your Boxycharm if you got them. I'm going to very quickly just walk you through everything to let you know what I liked, what I didn't like. Starting off, the palette I absolutely loved, as I'm sure you guys could tell. It is absolutely stunning. It is an 8 shadow eyeshadow palette that like every single shade in here is pigmented. Every single shade is blendable and creamy and buttery and beautiful, and you can just do so much and create so many beautiful looks. And as you guys saw, I was literally able to use every single shadow in this palette to create a very seamless, put together, cohesive look. I really enjoyed the glitter drops from Cover FX. I love these things, they're so pretty. I'm still kind of getting used to it. I'm not really used to applying glitter on my face. I have a smaller sample of Cover FX that it's taken me forever to get through, that I'm just kind of now reaching the bottom of. So I'm excited to try this and play around with this a little bit more and kind of see what I can do, because I do love glitter and this is pushing me outside of my comfort zone. So I'm curious to see how else I can use it and what else I can do with it. So that's very exciting. These brushes are great. I only got to incorporate 2 of them into my look, but just from what I did do, they are really great. They are super soft. They do a fantastic job at blending, and they're just really nice. I really like these. They worked well with these shadows. They picked up just the right amount of product and they just worked really well with me, so I'm really happy with that. The only thing that I didn't necessarily love in the Boxycharm was this eye pencil, and the main reason is that, one, I don't like the feeling of it. It feels very rough on my skin. Like, I noticed it when I swatched it. It kind of felt like a pencil, but I was like, maybe that's just kind of how it's applying right away. But when I put it on my eye, it felt uncomfortable and even a little bit irritating. My eyes are fine now, but I don't know if it's because of the way that they formulated it, and the glitter is just kind of rough. I don't know what it is, but this just feels really rough. And I guess it would feel better on top of your eye, but I like it if I can have a versatile eyeliner that I can use when it's like this in a pencil form, that I can use in my inner corner and above my eye, because I prefer to have creamier formulas, and this is just very rough. I really love these lashes. I love them on my eye. They're so beautiful and flattering, and I have to say I was kind of curious when I first saw them because they looked just a little bit sparse, and I've been really into kind of fuller, thicker lashes, but these just give you the perfect amount of like lift and pull, and they are just so pretty and subtle, well, like just giving a little oomph, and I really appreciate that. So I really like them. I am really pleased with this month's box. This is probably my favorite box that we've ever gotten, because normally I'll have like 1 or 2 things where I'm like, but this time, even though this wasn't something that I loved, like I didn't hate it, and it's something that I'm willing to kind of play around with more and see how I feel about it. That is everything. That is absolutely everything. I have tried all of the makeup, and I have like a really happy end result, and I'm just really happy with how everything turned out. thank you guys so much for watching this video. I truly appreciate it. If you guys would love to give me a big thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below, that'd be absolutely amazing. Let me know what you got in your Boxycharm. Let me know what you want to do with your palette, and let me know if you want me to do other reviews like this of Boxycharm where I'm trying out the products and telling you what I think. Also, please recommend some more drugstore and indie brand products to me, because I definitely want to try out more of them, and I'm very intrigued to know about all of that. So thank you guys so much. Make sure you follow me over my Instagram. I will have this look posted as well as a bunch of other looks. Yeah, and you know, I get very posy on Instagram and like really ham it up, so I'm sure it'll be lots of fun for you guys to go over and check out me being a little weird. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye, my loves. Hey guys, so I'm currently editing the video that you guys just watched, and I realized that I didn't talk about my giveaway. Sorry if you hear noise, I'm in the kitchen and the ice machine is going a little cray. But I wanted to talk about the giveaway and let you guys know what I'm giving away. So I'm going to be giving away the Ace Beauty Grandiose palette that I used on my eyes. I'm going to be giving away the Cover FX glitter drops, this beautiful highlight I have here. And I'm going to be giving away the luxe brushes that I used in the look as well. So if you guys are interested in entering the giveaway, then make sure that you follow these 6 simple steps, which will also be listed down below, so that you can make sure that you are doing everything correctly. The first thing you need to do is subscribe to this channel. As well as subscribing, I want you guys to like the video and also comment down below and tell me an item that you saw me use for the first time that you were the most interested in, and that you'd be interested in, you know, maybe even winning in the giveaway. Okay, so the next thing that you guys need to do is go over to Instagram and follow me. I will have my name up here somewhere and also down in the description box. It's jbea at jbea13 or jbella, that's what a lot of people say. And then when you go over to my Instagram page and follow me, make sure you like my most recent 2 photos. And on either one of those photos, leave a comment telling me what your YouTube username is, so that I can go and check that you did comment and do the other things over on YouTube. Just make sure you make it clear that it's your YouTube username so that I know for sure you did all the steps, and I will definitely be checking and then randomly selecting a winner. And pay attention, because I'm going to have some bonus entries and we're going to be doing some fun, friendly giveaway stuff. So yeah, make sure you stay updated on my social medias so that you are able to keep up. Also guys, this giveaway is only open to US residents. I'm so sorry. I really wish that I was able to do an international giveaway, but I'm just not at that place yet. So currently this is only open to US residents, but I appreciate the support that I have from people all over the globe. I really do love you all, and I really wish you the best of luck. So yeah, I'm so excited about this. Thank you guys so much for the love and support.